located at the Vermilion River Reservation, which is located in Vermilion, Ohio. It is actually the pioneer park of Lorain County Metro Parks. So the park system started here in 1957 with a donation of park land, and it has since grown to over 1,000 acres. But it is the flagship park. We are now standing in what we call the Mill Hollow side. So there's actually two sides. We have Mill Hollow and we have Bacon Woods on the other side of the road. We're standing kind of in an oxbow, so basically what it means is that it's surrounded by these massive shale cliffs, almost 360 degrees around. We also have on this side the carriage barn and our historical home, which is the Bacon House, Bacon Museum. And that was the family that lived here back in the early 1800s, and the family actually was the one who donated the park as well. We like to get out no matter what. This year we've actually done a program called Winter Wanderings, which is kind of like our hiking stick that we do in the spring, but we actually put it out in wintertime to get and encourage people outside. So this icicle hike today was to promote getting out and seeing some of the winter features that you won't necessarily see the rest of the year. Clearly icicles need a certain environment to grow, and that's wintertime. So we try to do unique hikes and encourage people to get out so that they can experience winter, which I find one of the most beautiful times of year to hike. What's unique is the cliffs are so high. They're at the max, they're 110 feet tall. So what's unique about it is the rock that makes the cliffs up is shale. So what happens is the shale is what we call impermeable, which means the water can't go through it. However, there's sandstone and limestone mixed in. So what happens is the water can go through those rocks, hit the shale, and will fall out, coming over the cliffs at different points. So the icicles aren't this like a house where they come off the gutter. They're seeping out through cracks in the cliffs, and so you're seeing them at different levels, different heights, and you have to come and experience it because it's hard to show what it is in a picture. We do, group-led hikes. So we have a time set up, people show up and we hike with them, usually an hour max. We have different hikes that are longer, but we do group hikes. You also can self-explore on your own. You can come out here. Most people do know this place for the icicles, so they will come out here in the winter and they will go out on their own, usually come in and ask, where can I find them? And we point them in the direction of where they can go. Cliffs are on this side and on the other side, so there's usually icicles on both sides of the park. This time of year, definitely, squirrels, chipmunks, deer, it's not unheard of to not see coyote or fox. They're a little bit more secretive, but there's a variety here because the river itself is very natural. It actually has no industry along it whatsoever, so it's very clean, it's very healthy, so that helps animals, survive here and thrive here. And another big one, which is, big comeback story, is the bald eagle. Nature is ever-changing, and that's what I think the coolest thing about my job and in general is that you learn something different every time you're out. I love spring wildflowers, and each week you can see something different. So it's important, not only for exploring and learning what our Earth is, but your health. I mean, fresh air does wonders. Even if you step outside, even if you don't like being in the cold and you step outside and get a couple deep breaths of air, sometimes your mind's working, it just makes you feel better. And not to mention the benefits of walking and, just taking time to spend it outside of our screen time and all of that, it's just very beneficial.